Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talk at Moments. My name is Talk at Makinwa. Today has been one of those long days. Like I've just had so much on today. Before I went to bed, I thought to myself, you know what, Toke, you have to shoot the vlog. As you can see, my makeup is not even that fresh. Like I've had my face all dolled up all day. But I know how busy tomorrow is going to be for me. And because you mean so much to me, and because I'm excited about what I want to talk about, yes, pet them. Just joking. So I decided to just, shoot the vlog real quick. My favorite thing of the week, I don't know if you guys have tried it. I know the guys will think, yet again, another week with nothing for us. When are you going to talk about something that is your favorite thing that guys can sort of tag along? But guys, you can buy it for your girlfriends. Like there are this new set of plaits or hair extensions that are easy to wear. This is by Stephanie Coca. Stephanie, who I love so much. So I got like a bag of crochet braids.
Oh yeah now, shout out to my one and only. Now you be my Alabama, in came your one in a million. Shout out to my baby honey. Now you be my girl, you. Demi, your one in a billion.
I cannot wait to try them on. I like this photograph of her on it. And the one that she's got on her hair, actually. They're very in now. Like, people have been doing them a lot of late. I've been seeing a lot of people rocking crochet braids.
Orente no dey complain o, ẹ bá mi kí o orente o, orente o.
And I thought to myself, you know what, I want to jump on that bandwagon. But you know, the thing with me is, every time I want to do something, I have to literally talk myself into it. When I wanted to get a pixie cut, I was like, are you sure it would fit you? You know, there was like the process of talking myself into it, when I'm going to do it, if I'm going to keep it in, what if it's not nice? But I'm just trying to get to the point where I begin to live life, on the fun side, don't think too much about things. If it's not nice, well, I'll take it off. And but I'll shoot a vlog with it when I do it. I'm not sure when. I cannot promise, but yeah, let's just coming soon. Yeah, Talkstar, aka TM, aka Talking Bakiwa, rocking crochet braids. So thank you for my lovely gift, Stephanie. All right, so today I want to talk about something that we can find ourselves guilty of. You know how we live in times where people are always talking about haters. Like people are always like, you have to be careful. There are haters everywhere. Don't talk about your things you're working on because someone can just jinx it. Or when you go out, like you have to be very careful about people because you don't know their insides from their out. Where parents will feel like if you go for parties, don't open the presents until they see you. Where if you go out and someone says, come and take something, you have to look at your parents because they say do not collect things from strangers. Or where they say don't pick up money on the floor because you can turn into a yam. And all those things just make you feel very paranoid, We all know how, at some point in our lives we sat there and thought, yes, they're haters. This person is looking at you funny, maybe the person is just hating. This person made a slight comment, she's throwing shade. And for that reason, she's a hater. We're so obsessed with this word haters. Like, do you really think there are people out there whose mission it is on this earth to just hate you? I don't think it's that serious, I don't think it's personal. Do you know what I mean? You might not be their cup of tea, but that's okay because it's not everyone that is your own cup of tea. There's some people that you just think are a bit extra. Some people you think, I can't mess with this person. I'm not fucking with this person because of certain issues. But then there's some people that are always talking about haters. Their life is always about those that do not like them. Every time they put up a picture on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, they're shading somebody. Anytime you see them and you say, hello, how are you? Have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. You have to just expect it because the next thing they'll say is, I keep to myself. People don't like you. In this life, you have to be careful. This. Can I break it down to you that you just might be a paranoid person? I'm not saying that there are people who do not have like bad belly, aka people who don't wish you well. For those who are non-Nigerians or non-Africans, bad belly means like when their tummy is unsettled when you're around. Like they just don't like you deep down and you never know it, They might be sitting around you, but everything you do just annoys them. It just makes their tummy turn. Like they feel like, irritated by you. I know there are people like that, okay? So this is not me saying that there are no haters or there are no people who, make it a point of duty to just be negative. I get that. But then the moment you start focusing on your haters, you're not different than the people you're trying to, talk about all the time. I mean, if you spend all the time talking about them, you might as well be one of them, because why should they take that much space in your mind? So I'm going to share with you 5 signs that you just might be paranoid. Number one, if you find that you're very negative, some people are just negative people. They always just expect the worst before they can even see a slight opportunity that there might be some good in this. They are always on the defensive. Like, if you ask them a question, it's always that negative mode is always there. If you find yourself having negative thoughts, thinking negative things, speaking negatively, always having your face up in your air, like you always expect the worst. You're always on edge. Any small thing, please, just might be suffering from paranoia. It's not that serious. Life is short, okay? Sip on some sweet stuff and calm down. Number two, you hear things that you want to hear and you see what you want to see. I'll explain what I mean by that. There's certain people who you can just say, hi, hey, how are you? I promise you, hi, hey, how are you? Straightforward, right? To them, they heard, you think you're all that. Look at you, you think you're shining. I can't explain it. There are people who hear what they want to hear. You can look around you. There's some certain people that you might have like a complete free conversation with. And then they start to text you much later and saying, that thing you said, I don't know if I took it wrong, but I don't want to keep it in my mind. So I just want to just express my mind. And you're sitting there thinking, no, I just had a straightforward conversation with you. They hear what they want to hear because they already have preconceived notions about what is coming out of your mouth. You know what I mean? Already, it's as if they feel some sort of, disdain towards themselves, that they do not believe that you can actually just mean well. You give a compliment, they think you're throwing shade. Dude, no. I just said you look nice because you look nice. I'm not trying to be funny. If I was going to be funny, there are many things I could have said. There are people like that pick on things. They hear what they want to hear and they see things that they want to see. I.e., you're just going about your normal day. Maybe you've had a bad day. You might not be all smiley. Doesn't mean that you hate the person. Doesn't mean that the person is annoying you. Doesn't mean that you have anything against the person, because not everyone smiles every single day. You're not a clown. But then when they see you, before you can even express to them that I've had a bad day, look at how she greeted me. Please, I beg, just leave her out. She's really feeling herself. Have 1 or 2, 3 people like that in your life. Number 3, they are the victim. People just don't like them. Oh, I'm not a people's person. Like, I just find that people just don't like me. Guys just don't like me, or girls just feel threatened by me. Might be the one who is threatened by what you think people are threatened about. Not everyone is walking around thinking about you. There are people who, yes, maybe they're introverts, or maybe, they're not really big on socializing. I get that. Those are not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about those people who half the time are always talking about haters. And the reason why they have haters is, 1, they're always negative. 2, they hear what they want to hear and they see what they want to see. 3, they believe that people just don't like them. Like, they just believe on the spot. If you meet them, you won't like them. Oh, I don't know. I just don't think she likes me much. You didn't even give the person a chance. Are they chasing you from where you're from? You have imaginary conversations, imaginary ideas, preconceived set of mind. No one can change that about you. Automatically, she doesn't like me. Automatically, the person might not have even spoken to you. The person might not even know you. They just don't like you. People just find it easy to hate on me. People are just threatened by me. Life is not that serious, baby girl. If you are one of those people who, the 3 things I've mentioned, you have 1 or 2, or maybe you have the whole 3, trust me, you're suffering from paranoia. It's not haterade. No one hates you. Because you believe you're not a people's person and people just don't like you, you can easily get to number 4. They're talking about you. They cannot but not talk about you. Your life is so interesting that they have nothing to do but to sit and talk about you morning, afternoon, and night. Because you are the only one on this earth that they have to talk about. Because if they don't talk about you, oh my God, 24 hours cannot be complete without them talking about you. Come on, they're haters. They hate you. Number 5, this is where I'm going to draw the curtains. You have trust issues. People who have trust issues, they always think people hate them. They're always negative. And it's normal, yeah? Maybe you've been burnt once or twice. Maybe this has happened to you before. You've been friends with someone who has done that to you. But you cannot walk around life thinking that everyone is the same. Because if you do, you find yourself always thinking that you have haters. It's in your mind. Imaginary haters. They don't hate you, boo. They don't even know you. They would like an opportunity to get to know you if you're not so uptight. If you're not always, putting Bible passages, Psalm 91. He who dwells in the presence of the Most High, Psalm 109, you've read all the Psalms in this world. You know it by heart. Every Psalm to every situation. Oh, my colleague doesn't like me. Oh, my boyfriend's mother doesn't like me. Oh, my church pastor thinks I'm funny. Oh, this group of girls, I can never be friends with them because they're jealous. Oh, this, they're always jealous of me. Oh, that, I think it's me. Oh, no, I'm just not a people person. This set of people, you just have trust issues. What about that? That's just what it is. It's no one coming for you. You just have trust issues. That's just what it is. Now, I shared these 5 things so that you can assess your life and you can sit back and ask yourself, am I paranoid? It's always good to ask these questions because, as I said in the beginning, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes you might be going through something. Maybe you've gained a little bit of weight, you've gone through something that is not so pleasant. You already feel that, oh, maybe people are just not feeling me right now. And then for that reason, you withdraw into a shell and then you start to imagine things in your mind. It can happen. Those people who constantly, whenever they see you, the conversation must go to their haters. Ah, did you not hear what that person said about me? Me, I don't even bother myself with them. Oh. They are just wasting their time. They sit there, talk about me from morning to night. Just they are so negative. Oh my God. Even when you ask them things like, did you get that job interview? Did you do this? They think the worst first. I've not really heard from them. You know the way it was that day. I don't really think they feel. You've already had like a conversation with your mind. The devil is in your brain, feeding you ideas. You're negative. And if you're negative, you would begin to see certain things that are not there. You begin to hear things that are not there. Someone's just talking to you normally. The person doesn't hate you. Just talking to you normally. But you walk away from that thinking, oh, I'm skinny. Does she not think that maybe I don't eat? Please, she's not shading me. Trust issues, you're just all over the place. No one wants to hang around you. Honestly, they haven't told you yet. But those people you keep going on about your haters, they laugh at you when you leave. No one wants to hang around you because they're like, when she comes now. You make other people paranoid as well. You start to make them assess themselves. Maybe I should, maybe I should not. Well, that's where I'm going to draw the curtains today. Thank you all for watching. You are awesome-tastic. Maybe I'll be rocking my crochet braids next week. Maybe not. You don't know. Let's wait and find out. Until I come your way again, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. I am @Tokestar with a double R. Goodbye.